Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be sharing with you our new car that we just got as a family. In a vlog last week, I shared the whole process kind of us getting the car. It was totally an accident that we got it when we got it. We were just going to look and test drive the car, and then we ended up taking it home with us. Andrew has been researching cars for our family for a very long time. We previously were driving a 2012 Ford Escape, which was a great car. I loved it. I had had it since before I knew Andrew. It was nice and compact, but when we had our first child, then we had our second child, it just became too small for us. And so we needed to upgrade to a bigger car, which is why Andrew was researching cars in the first place. And then ultimately he decided to go with the car that we ended up getting, which is a 2016 GMC Yukon. And we love this car. We absolutely love it. It's perfect for our family. It's the perfect size, it's not too big, and it's definitely big enough. So I'm gonna take you guys through the car, show it to you a little bit, show you all the things that it does, because it's really fancy. It's actually even fancier than I think I even know. It's just so cute and pretty. So I'm going to show you guys the outside, I'll show you guys the inside. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so here is the outside of the car. Like I said, it's big, but it doesn't feel that big when you're driving it. So that's perfect. We feel really safe in the car. Obviously the outside is black, and then the windows are really nicely tinted, which just makes it look super attractive. Here's the back of it. And then here's the other side. This is a great mom car, I think. I was okay with getting a minivan, but Andrew said no, not yet. Maybe when we have 3 kids, we'll get a minivan. All right, so now let me show you guys the inside. So here are the keys, and if you step away from the car, it will lock automatically. But then if you just come up to the car with the keys and you push this button, it like unlocks and lets you open the door, which is cool. So here is the inside of the car, of the front seat. This is the driver's side, obviously. And I'm gonna attempt to show you guys the things that this car does. The first thing that I did was push the seat back. There's all these controls that let you adjust the seat however you want. And then the first thing that I do when I get in the car is I hit this number 1 button, I hold it down, and it is preset to my seat adjustment. So height-wise, front and back, all the things. And then Andrew is number 2. So that's like one of my favorite things, is I don't have to spend a lot of time trying to figure out what position my seat needs to be in. I literally just push this button and it's preset to me, which is awesome. Obviously here are all of the windows. You can adjust the mirrors this way, left and right. Black leather interior, which is really nice, and it's going to be nice to help keep that clean. It will be hot, but let me show you guys this. So the seats are actually heated and they can be cooled. So definitely in the summertime we have been having them on AC, and it's really nice because it heats both the seat and the back. And both of them do that. And then also the heated ones you can turn on in the back seat as well. So that's pretty cool. So yes, it is black leather interior, which is hot, but you can cool it down, which is really nice. Okay, so something that's new for me is starting the engine. There's not a key that you stick in the ignition, which is totally new for me. I know that's been around for a while, but you literally just press the gas pedal and then hold this button and the car starts that way. And you can also start the car from the outside using just your key fob, which is nice because you can start getting the AC going or get the heat going, whatever. And then here is your cigarette lighter, and then USB. I think this is really cool. You push this button and there's a hidden compartment. So if I'm like going into a store and I don't need to take my wallet with me or something, or I don't want to take my cell phone, or I just need to keep something hidden, I can go ahead and put it in this compartment and shut it and no one will be able to see that. So that's kind of cool. Or I can like keep my camera in here if I need to go in the store. And I don't want to take my camera in. There's obviously this screen, which is super dirty right now and needs to be cleaned. I'm actually going to shut the door now and start the car and show you some cool things. Ooh, let's turn the AC down. It is super hot today. Okay, so the first thing that I want to show you, over here, the car can go from 2-wheel drive, auto, and then it's also a 4-wheel drive option, which is perfect for us because we live in Virginia and it doesn't snow all the time, but it does sometimes snow and we'll need 4-wheel drive for that. Over here we have all kinds of like sensors, which is really cool. There's a lane departure sensor. I'm not even sure what all this stuff does, but like if you're backing up, I know this happened. Here, I'll put the car in reverse and show you guys. So put it in reverse and this screen pops up and you can drive the car, and like when you turn the steering wheel this way, so that way you're not having to like look in your rear view mirror. But yesterday Andrew said he was backing out and a car was pulling behind him and the car beeped at him, but then also the brake automatically stopped the car for him. So that's really cool and just makes me feel extra safe. But yeah, there's this screen so you can see when you're backing up, and then the car just does all kinds of really cool things. We have to sync our car because right now we're not in Williamsburg, Virginia. So there's all kinds of things. There's a navigation like app on this car, weather, Pandora. You can sync your phone to it and then literally just use this button right here and like say call Andrew. If you push these buttons here, you can pull up all kinds of stuff on your screen right here. Change things to see what your fuel range is, oil life, tire pressure, and then you can see what your speed is digitally as opposed to the numbers right here, which I think is helpful for me. So yeah, that does all kinds of fancy things. And then here is the center console. This actually is to charge your phone. But it doesn't work for iPhone, I think 8 and 10, which I have a 10. So I think you can actually get it fixed to where it will work with a 10, but right now it won't work with the 10. And then inside is a nice roomy center console, which is just perfect for us and our family. We stick like gum and things in here and we can charge our phone there. All right, now let me show you the back seat. Moving on to the back seat. This is obviously where the kiddos are gonna be sitting. This is where Oakley has been sitting, and then Emmy is over there in her car seat, and there's tons and tons of room, which is why we needed this car, because Andrew can sit in the driver's seat. We have a car seat here, and there's still plenty of room in between these two seats, so if Andrew even needed to come back more, he could. And then also, it's really nice because I or somebody else can fit in between the two car seats and sit in this seat comfortably, which was not the case in our other car. Because sometimes I do need to come and sit in the back seat and be with the babies and comfort them, and it's going to be really great for road trips and things like that. You pull this down and there's cup holders, a little spot for, I don't know, whatever. So that's cool. And then let me show you something else that is really important to us, especially with our jobs. There's a 3-prong outlet here, so if we needed to plug in like a cube, we could do that, or if I needed to plug in a computer and charge that or anything else, this is really handy so we can charge stuff that way. Rear control for air conditioning is back here, a little cubby down here. This is where little kids' books are gonna go, and all of that. So this is the back seat where the kiddos are. And then there's actually a 3rd row as well, which I will show you from this side first. It's not the most room back here, but it is definitely good enough for what we need. So if we needed to have passengers back here, we totally could. Can fit 3 more people back here. But for the most part, we're actually gonna just keep these seats down. So let me go to the back of the car and show you what it looks like with the seats down. to open the car, under here is a little button and it opens by itself, which is nice. Especially as a mom, I have my hands full pretty much all the time. So that makes it easy. This is how much room you have in the back when the third row is up. So you still have plenty of room for groceries or whatever you need. So next to the fact that the driver's seat auto presets to like my position to the steering wheel or whatever, this is my second favorite feature of the car, is that the front seats go up and down with just the touch of a button. So, or not the front seats, the back seats. So watch this. All by themselves. All I had to do was push that button, which is so convenient. But this is what it looks like with the seats down, which is how we're gonna end up keeping it pretty much all the time. It's gonna be great for traveling. We're gonna have plenty of room for our luggage. All of the things that kids require when you travel. The stroller is gonna sit here, and then we still have all of this room for luggage and all the things. So that is the back seat of this car, and another huge reason why we loved it. So let me show you guys how easy it is to put the seats up again. Literally just hold this button and the seats come up by themselves. Or if I wanted, like we needed to have one person back here while we're traveling, road tripping or whatever, but we still needed some space for our luggage, we could just put up a couple seats, all the seats, whatever we need. And then to close the back door, all you do is push this button. So this is our brand new family car. We love it. We're really excited about it, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. I know a lot of you guys were wanting to see it, so I hope that this was satisfying to you, and you guys enjoyed taking a look at our brand new family car. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of the videos that we have coming out. Follow us on Instagram to keep up with us there on a more day-to-day basis. We love you guys, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.